can't see them. They're hidden by the trees, but sometimes they can see them at the top of the hill. Wait, actually, I do see them at the top of the hill. Do you see them? They're at the very top. I can't get an angle on them. Here, I think I can get an angle right here. Dun, 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 dun. Do you see him? He's walking away. At the very top. See him? At the very top? Look at the very top.
Boy, Dad is going to show you.
Look at the very top of the hill. There's a coyote.
Over there?
At the very top. Top. There's a coyote. Yeah, I zoomed out.
See him, Cora?
Oh, there's another one to the left. Through the bushes. Let's see if I can get that. There's one at the top, and then there's one. So I think somewhere you can't see him through the bushes with the camera, but it's like right beyond that tree. Yeah, this is one of the things where you can't see him with the camera, but with the human eye. I'd have to go beyond that branch right there. Yeah, he's barking to the left. There's the two coyotes. All right, so vlog. April 13th, 2025, year of our crypto lord. So quick things. We had PPI, nice dump on ETH, about $300, 0.6%, or 6%. Dump from 47.80 or something to 44.60, I don't know. Really nice dump there. And a lot of alts dumped, like Fartcoin dumped to $1. Didn't go below 99 cents though. From $1.16 to $1. So there are dips. Scalping is so beneficial. People are, like I said yesterday, Benjamin Blunt posted a picture of Fartcoin going up 140% to like $2.40. But or $2.50. But we're gonna have volatility like these events, especially economic events. On your economic calendar, you can Google that if you want to look. So they are tradable. There are dips. So if say you have $100,000 long, you have say like $5,000. You want to do a 20x leverage. It's usually okay if the market's going to move 10% on alts. Of course, you have to time the bottom properly. You can't get liquidated. It is risky. I'd say like more like 10x leverage is a safer trade. Oh shoot! I have a view on the other coyote right here. Or is that the first one? You see the coyote up there? Okay, he's looking at his friend, obviously. The other guy can't see the guy I got first, so I think it's, or is that the same one from before? It might be the same one. Funny, he's just gonna sit there and bark all day. Those are like dogs in people's yards, just barking. Yeah, I know. This is his territory. We're not going to see a snake in this vlog like a couple years ago, but... Well, we didn't see a snake, but... When the dog got bit. But it is a day similar to that. I never like to go out when it's warm during the summer. Never. Only time I'll go out when it's warm is between October and April. Well, even, I don't like to go out even then in October or April, but... Hi. Okay. So yeah, there are opportunities abound. Useless got listed on the Coinbase roadmap, pumped from was botted from 22 cents to 24 cents, and then manually bought up from 24 cents to 32, dipped again to 25, bounced to 32 again, double top. CPI data came out again, dipped to 25. Right now it's at 26.5, probably 27. It's going to range there, but a lot of people are hoping for 40 cents on the Coinbase listing, which is possible 400 million market cap. What do you want me to pick you up instead of walking?
Yeah.
Look at Yosef. He's walking. He's walking. I'll hold your hand like Yosef, okay? I'll hold your hand. There you go. It's all about equality. So I wanted to take a brief moment to talk about the egalitarian viewpoint on money. How all the money, remember I talked about this before, money is just a way we can value how much someone's work is worth. Okay, so whether it's you're just saving money, loaning money, it gets complicated when you're holding on to gold. Then it's like, okay, we're valuing how much something you're holding is worth, and it's based on how much other people want it. So then it gets tricky. So it is a combination of both what you buy or what you produce and how much people value that based on scarcity, even though gold really isn't scarce. But compared to like other rocks, other minerals, it is. But like palladium, it's pretty scarce, and rhodium, it's even scarcer. Silver, less scarce. So it's a combination of buying something that you think is going to go up in value due to scarcity in the future, right? You're not trying to buy something that's going to be more common or less scarce, unless you want a quick sell. But if you're going to hold something, you always want to look for scarcity. So in terms of crypto, it's a little bit different. Like Ethereum, are you buying to hold in long term? No, you have a price point of selling. You're always looking to sell it to another bag holder. Forgot this concept since it's always stated so much, but it hasn't been stated lately, where they say the law of the big last bag holder, something, whatever. And they always talked about it in 2017. I just forgot about it. Hi, now you're tired. We've only been walking for 10 minutes. So, you can look for scarcity a little. It's hard with coins. You don't think of them in terms of scarcity, right? But that's why we put a price on it. The higher the price, the less scarce it becomes. You would think it would be the opposite. When the price goes up and up and up, it becomes more scarce. Well, the demand goes up, but eventually it reaches a peak where it can no longer support more buyers and the price comes down. That's basic economics 101. So your job is to look for something initially that may not be scarce, but you think it's going to be scarce in the future, or this concept that a lot of people are going to want it, and you need to buy it so that price goes up before price goes up. So we can do that with anything: NFTs, memes, even Bitcoin, the scarcity factor when other governments want it. We're gonna turn around once we get to the end of this trail. Is that okay, or do you want to walk more? Okay. Hey, just hold my hand for a little bit. Look at Joseph. He's not even holding hand. He's walking by himself. Remember when you walked this trail by yourself? So, and remember, you want mental clarity. Whatever you do, you want mental clarity, and you want to be joyous. You want to be happy when you're doing it. You want to be excited. You want to thrill, but you have to keep your emotions under control as well, because you want mental clarity. How about we walk? When we reach the end, when we reach the hill, then I'll pick you up. It's coming. The hill's.
We have to keep going even when we don't feel like it also.
Wait, so if you don't want to do something, you're supposed to do it? Well, if it brings you great pain, I wouldn't say keep going. I would say look for something.
No, but you can't wait till you have mental clarity.
But you don't want to walk off a cliff because your mind is befuddled. When we get to the hill, you see that tree? When we get to the tree, I'll pick you up. Here, just hold it. The tree is the end of our trail, end of our journey today. Okay, so remember, try to be happy, try to look for joy, try to be clear-headed. If what you're doing is bringing you profits, then that's a good starting point, even if you don't find happiness in trading. But if you're making a little bit of money, and maybe that can be a good jumping off point for other ventures. If not, then feel free to do something different. But anyway, so find your edge in trading. First step is to make sure you have money. If not, make sure you're happy losing money, which is very hard to do. Okay, yeah, we're gonna turn around.
You gotta touch that rock and then we'll turn around, okay? Touch the rock and then we'll turn around.
Touch the rock. Touch the rock. What? You can touch the rock. Touch the rock. Stand on the rock. You can stand on the rock.
She can't touch the rock.
You want to stand on the rock? You stand on the rock. Okay. All right, good luck. Good luck in your endeavors. See you tomorrow.